All right, it's another episode right here with Gskee in the building, and I got one of my favorite rappers in here, man. What's up, bro?
What up, dog?
We got young Jeezy in here. Jeezy. We cut the young off.
We drop it young. The money too grown, baby.
You feel me?
You feel me? What's up? What up, dog?
Man, we got this Trap or Die 3 out, bro. And honestly, bro, in 2005, G, when you dropped that first two Trap or Die,
right,
and leading on to the Thug Motivation 101, G, that was like, you changed the whole sound of rap to the trap side.
Right.
And that was like my whole anthem for my whole like high school year.
Right.
You feel me? And my senior year, I mean, bro. So what is your mindset from 05 dropping this Trap or Die 3 11 years later?
I mean, same mindset. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going backwards, we're going forwards. We ain't gonna never hustle backwards. But you know, you gotta reiterate the game, man. You know, when I did that, a lot of people came in the game and they started, you know, making what they thought was trap music. And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But for me, you know, I'm still the big homie, so, you know, every now and then you got to just reiterate the rules and the regulations of how this go in the motivational part, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because it sounds like trap music, that don't mean, you know, that's what it is, you know what I mean?
True.
So, you know, you got to have some type of substance in what you're talking about. So I just had to give them a taste of what that really is, you feel me?
Right. And you damn near, well, you is like the OG of trap. You feel me? When it comes to this rap shit.
The big homie.
So
ain't nothing original about gangster.
Right. So this new album you dropped, bro, I noticed that you got a few people that you work with, but Shawty Redd on here.
Right.
That's one of my favorite producers that you be working with. It's like, you know how Future got Metro. Right. You got Shawty Redd. So what was y'all mind going into this?
I mean, it was basically, you know, I had him come out. He was in LA, and I told him to come out to Atlanta. I was working on this project, and I told him what it was when he got there, and he just smiled. He was like, okay, that's what we doing. Mm-hmm. Let's go to work. And he just immediately went to whipping up, and you know, we wasn't trying to recreate the wheel or nothing. We just do what we normally do. We get in the studio and we cook up and we create. You know what I mean? A lot of times, a lot of cats just give you beats. That's cool, but we create. So we making every instrument, every string, every chord you hear. We made that. You know what I mean? Every hook, every verse, every bar, like that's from scratch. Mm-hmm. And that's why I like to work with Shawty and D-Rich and cats like that, because they don't mind getting in and putting the work in, you feel what I'm saying, to create something. Right. And that's my whole thing. I want to create this. So, you know, when you hear, you know, whether you accustomed what's going on now, whatever, this is what we created. So this is going to be timeless, you feel me? So when you hear these cats and they just got all these beats that people gave them and they making all these little quick melody songs, you know, that's cool, but we seen those go and come every 6 months. True. It's timeless, you feel what I'm saying? The more you get to ride to it, the more you going to love it. You know what I mean? Because you got to adjust. You ain't had that straight drop in so long. Mm-hmm. You ain't had that blue magic in so long. You feel me? Like, you know, you get your veins got to get right. You feel me?
Yeah. So was it, did you know who you all wanted to work with on this, or you just kind of just made it happen organic?
No, it was organic. You know what I'm saying? If I heard something, I felt like Plies would be good. I reached out, got Plies on it. French Montana, the same thing. And a lot of people didn't know what I was working on, because I just wanted to, you know, it was like, you know, G14 classified. Mm-hmm. So nobody really knew what it was until, you know, it was done. And then it was like, oh, that's what's going on. I'm like, yeah, but it was for a reason, because I didn't want to reach out and just start doing a bunch of goofy shit just because this is Trap or Die 3. This has got to be classic. Yeah. And if you listen to the first Trap or Die, it was Young Buck and this one and that one and Lil Scrappy. You know what I mean? What was going on with me right then? So it was like, I don't like to try to reach too far out to be so creative or so different that, you know, in 10 years when you listen to it, you're like, damn, why he do that?
True.
You feel me?
Right. Hell yeah. So one of the singles that's going crazy is that All There.
Already.
Man, what rest in peace, BankRoll.
Long live fresh.
How's the city feeling ever since the loss? Like,
I mean, you know, we standing up. You know, the real ones anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that was my little brother. You know, he worked real close with D-Rich. So to me, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know his family, his people. You know what I mean? So for me, you know, the record is a celebration. It still is. And I'm glad to see people, you know, love it and keeping his name going. And it's not you know, normally when things happen like that, there's always some down talk. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, man, we wish. No, it ain't like that. We real ones over here. We're going to stand tall. We're going to celebrate him every chance we get. And we're going to keep his name ringing and his voice ringing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what All There was about. You know what I mean? Letting them know. Long live fresh. You feel me?
It's All There.
All There.
Hey, can I take it back to 2000? 2008.
Absolutely.
We are reaching into election season and the recession. When you dropped that, bro, it captured a lot that was going on in that time. And you had the anthem for our president.
My president is black.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So what is your thoughts on this election going into this year?
I mean, I ain't voting for Trump.
It's rough as hell, man.
I ain't voting for Trump, I'll tell you that. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, everybody know what the best option is out of the two. You know what I mean? And, you know, it ain't really no game, but ain't nothing for nobody to sit back and sit back and be in their feelings about, like, I don't want to vote because of what's going on. Because if you sit back and this dude get in office, we really hit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen to the inner city, Chicago then? Like, who going to really stand? Like, we ain't got nothing. Nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to at least do what we can do and at least put the person that's best out of the two in office so that we can at least have something.
True.
Not saying that that's the best, you know, option, but at the same time, you know, it's politics. You know what I mean? You got apples and oranges, you got to pick one. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I wish my guy could run again, you know, for a third term. We need to pass some type of law or something. Like, let him stay there until he don't want to be there no more. You feel me?
True.
That's how I'm feeling.
Man, we got young Jeezy in the building, trapping down 3. Make sure you go cop that shit.
#TD3. Buy it right now in stores, online, iTunes, at your mom and pops in your hood, or whatever you got to do. It's there. Let's get it.
True. Hey, real quick, I just want to play a game real quick. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and you just pick one, bro. First, Atlanta Braves, Hawks, or the Falcons? Falcons. If you was, well, since a lot of rappers be in movies, out of these 3, which one do you pick? Belly, Paid in Full, or Straight Out Compton?
Oh, man, I'll be straight out of Compton. I'll be G'd up with mine.
True.
Right.
And the last is Ketchup Hot Sauce Barbecue.
Hot sauce, man.
Hot sauce. Turn up.
Sauce.
We got them in the building, man. You already know what it is.
Baby. That's how I'm rocking.
I appreciate you sliding, bro.
Already, man. Love. Likewise, man. TD3 in the stores, in the streets right now. Holla at your boy. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's get this money.